I paint and draw intuitively, which means that I sort of follow my emotion, my moods, I kind of go with the flow. Hello, Power of Positivity. My name is Roberta Boffo and I am an artist. I started creating when I was little, and at the time my parents had a fashion business, and I would draw these beautiful colorful drawings for them, and then they would take these designs and transfer them onto pieces of clothing. So I grew up in an environment that was very creative and that supported creativity, and this was very important for me. A specific moment about 10 years ago where I remember drawing this all pattern-focused, nature floral, foliage sort of design, and it was all done in a black pen. And that moment was like, the switch of a light bulb for me, because I felt like the black spoke to me in ways that no other color ever did before. I love abstract art, but my work isn't necessarily abstract. It may seem so from afar, from a distance, but as you walk towards the work, you realize there's this myriads and multitude of little motives and shapes, lines, forms, dots, spots. Motivation, honestly, is just a flame. It doesn't last. I may get motivation to start creating something, but it's discipline that takes me to the end of the journey. Art, to me, is a form of escapism, and it's also a reflection of myself. So creating is crucial. It's something that I can't live without. I have this need to do my work. I am inspired by it. I love being in the space of creating. That is, I think, what art is to me. It's just my safe space, and it just takes me places that otherwise I would never be able to go to, and I just love that. I zoned out, and there is nothing else but the art. Another defining moment in my artistic journey was when I was about 20-something old, and I moved to Beijing, China, for study. And it was at that time when I was sort of learning and dabbling into calligraphy that I got familiar with ink. And I just remember loving its flowy and fluid nature and how it interacted with the paper. And I don't know, I just fell in love with that. I struggled a little bit to find my place in the art world for a time. And so my advice, my suggestions for young artists or people who want to start creating is to just explore enough, but trust your guts, trust yourself. Always be yourself. Your art doesn't have to be anything other than you, a reflection, a representation of who you are. And when you do find that voice, when you say, I know who I am, then just stick with it. And don't let anyone tell you, whatever they tell you, just don't listen. You're not listening, you're doing your own thing, you're on your own path. So just get on with it and stick with it.